Okay, sorry about that. So I've rolled for the initiative. How you do that from the DM's purpose point of view is goes menu, initiative, and then he rolls non-player characters. Okay, so we're going to start with this scenario here. Now, as I said before, he could run in, Carrick could run in. Carrick's up first, so Carrick could run in, but it's a silly thing to do. So I just want to get the range of this. So Wolf 1 is his closest one, so I'm just going to target Wolf 1, and then that'll give me the. Let's actually have targeted Wolf 1 on Wolf 1, from Carrick onto Wolf 1. So Carrick is 45. So he can afford to move back a little bit. If he doesn't, then that wolf is going to be in range of him. So if he moves to here, he's not going to be able to shoot at this wolf because this wall's here. He'll still be able to get this wolf, but my fear is that I don't want to box him into a corner. So Carrick is going to move and then use his Ray of Frost. Well, we need to see, can he use his Ray of Frost, because that's a ranged weapon. And Ray of Frost, to see what it does, we click on there, and his range is 60 feet. So that's an ideal weapon for him to use. And he can move up to 30 feet. So he can move down to, say, here. Still 35, they'll still get in range, so he was there. He can move as far as here. And it's 40 feet, so it's 1, 2, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so he's going to get in there. I think he's going to have to go back to where he was and just move back. He's gotten himself boxed into the wall there a bit, but he'll go here. So he's 55 from the nearest one. Okay, so how do we attack? Now, you might see here, it says his 2 battle axes. The reason he's 2 battle axes here, it's easier, the stats are different if he's wielding it two-handed to where he's wielding it single-handed. So this is really the only one battle axe, but he can use it in 2 different modes. So in his inventory, he should really select whether only one of them he's wearing. So for example, if I change this to equipped, means it's in his hand, not carried, he's dropped it. Carried, it's in his backpack, he has it, he just can't use it. Okay, this is only a notional that he's not equipped with it. So if I move it back here, we see we only have the single-handed. If he did want to use his battle axe two-handed, which does more damage, the problem is he would have to then not be able to carry his shield. So if he's carrying his shield, which he is there, we go back, his armor class is 18. In other words, the wolves will have to roll the dice, the d20 roll plus their modifiers will have to exceed 18 to do him any damage. If, however, he doesn't have his shield and he goes to carried with it, we go back to his main, 16. Shields give you 2 extra on your armor class, so he doesn't need it. So he's going to keep holding his shield. So right, so he's going to use his spell, his Ray of Frost, on this wolf. So we must just check. See, this is easier to do in reality because I'm targeting wolves and everything else. So Wolf 1 he has targeted Wolf 1. So he goes down to his actions. Combat and actions are probably the handiest way of seeing them because there's different viewpoints here for doing different things. He rolls. I'm going to move this map out of the way here. Actually, just going to close it down for a second. Just so we can see more stuff that's on the screen. So he is going to attack that wolf. You have to be careful here because some of these dices you have to double click on them, and some of them you single click. If you double click on this one, for example, it'll roll 2 dices, which you don't want, 2 die. So see, single one here. So if in doubt, single click. So it's 9 plus 4 is 13, so that does damage to the wolf, which then means we can use the damage, which is 1d8 cold damage. I'll explain what cold damage is there now in a second. So it's 5. So it's 5. The wolf has taken 5 hits, and you can see it there. It's 5. Okay, what is cold? This spell has a handy feature, and if you click here, it'll open up, and you'll see that cold reduces the speed. On a hit, it takes d8 damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of your next turn, as in the player's next turn. So let's pull up the map again from our drawer here. It's a very handy thing here. Remember to put stuff down there. You click this symbol, or it could be a dragon, or it could, depending on the theme that's on the thing, and drop it down onto the drawer. So this wolf here now is cold, so he has to move 10 feet less. So his range is normally 40 feet. He's going to move 10 feet less. Now, where are the wolves going to go? Well, they're pack animals, so the advantage for them is to move as a pack. So they are going to attack poor our little Erky here. So they're going to target him. So, oh, sorry, that's my fault. Carrick, I should have been on Carrick for there. And now we're going down to here. So they're going to, one, clear hit. He's not going to target himself. He is going to Erky. Wolf 2. Going to target Erky. Just thinking this wolf here. They'll all target poor old Erky. So, the 3 wolves are going to target Erky. And the range from Erky, from these wolves, from wolf 1, wolf 3, wolf 1, so they all can get in range, and they're going to do that. Oops. So he's going to come into here, and to the side he's going to come into here, and he's going to come into here. Now it's a bit overkill. One of the wolves, actually this wolf is actually only going to go there. So he's going to go and try and harry this chap when he gets uncold, because he's an item. So, wolf 1. Now, wolves have this thing called pack rule. If there's 2 of these attacking our poor old Erky here, this guy's within 5 feet, so they roll advantage. And what we mean by roll advantage is when they attack, they will roll 2d20 instead of the normal one, and they get to choose the better one. So that's what they're going to do. So wolf 1 is going to do exactly that. Now, to roll advantage, the system isn't that intelligent. You have to go advantage here. And now, when the wolf attacks, he can... Sorry, can I get traits? Offense. Yeah, I can't see. No, okay, so we're going to have to call up the sheet itself. So wolf 3, wolf... This must be wolf 1. Why is that not coming up? Sorry. Yeah, okay, so that was wolf 1. So wolf 1 has not going to go and attack Erky. So we move on down. Okay, wolf 2. I don't know why wolf 2 is... Wolf 2 seems to be a bit... There seems to be something glitchy with poor old wolf 2. For some reason or other, it's as if he's not on the table. Let me just drag him back out. Okay, I don't know why that is there. That token seems to be... I'll just delete it off. So this is wolf 2. Double click him on here, and you'll see here it says biting damage. See, one click does nothing that time, so now double click and see let's roll 2 dice. So the 16 is going to be the one that's taken. 16 plus 4 is 20, so that is well being hit. Remember, how do you get a hit? You take the total of the dice, and if that exceeds your armor class, you're going to get hit. So looking at Erky's armor class is 15. So you need to exceed, the baddies need to exceed 15, and they certainly did. They rolled 20. So poor old Erky is going to take wounds. His maximum he can carry is 10. So let's have a look at that, and we're going to roll for wolf 2, and it says it's 2d4 plus 2 piercing damage. So roll them there. So that is 6 wounds he's taken. So that's quite a bite. Damage types will affect certain types of armor and that. So he is taking heavy damage. The wolves have this other ability here. When they bite you, they can knock you to the ground. So Erky now must take a saving strength throw.